He said, like, as soon as I put it in my mouth, I'm like, come on.
I'm just a motherfucker. Let's get on 10.
How do you twerk?
Hey,
Close your eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna cut this whole segment.
I'll talk trash this week about the truck because Keenan will be too nice about everything that I had him do this week, and he wasn't very happy with me. So we changed a few things on it. We started working on it, and then I wanted the tunnel to be half as deep because it was 4 inches. And we're doing everything for Todd. Like I told you before, he's got the world's record for the longest torso and shortest legs.
I noticed that.
Yeah, so you can look it up. Todd Wilson, Guinness Book of World Records, longest torso.
Kind of like Big Bird.
Yeah, so he's really tall in here, and then his right leg's a little longer than his left leg, which makes it hard. He has to wear the orthopedic shoes, and he can't bend his left leg because then if it gets past like 90 degrees or more, then he loses blood flow in the left leg. So he's all messed up.
Yeah, I saw him wearing those special socks, and I thought he was messing with me.
Yeah, no, he's all decked up. So taking 2 inches out of that, because you see where the pedal's got to be, gives them...
It mounts onto the tunnel itself.
Yeah, so that gives them some room.
Well, not really the tunnel, but the clearance.
Right, and then on this side, here, you stay there. Then on this side, the pedal, where the steering column goes through with this tunnel that, or the tunnel we got, it came over into here. So to do the column was gonna be kind of a bear because we would have had to gone through the corner of this, and then this wasn't gonna swing, right? So we don't know where this is gonna go yet. So we can't just say, oh, I bet it works. Because if that firewall went over here and then the brake pedal wanted to go down and hit the firewall before it got full stroke, we'd be in problem, right? We'd have a problem. So I made Keenan, he didn't want to do it. And I don't blame him because it's a lot of pain in the butt, but I made him narrow the tunnel 2.5 inches. And then when we started looking at it, I was like, well, heck, if we're going narrow 2.5 inches, it doesn't need to be as high either, so let's go down some. So then Keenan came up with 1.5 inches down. And then he made this back panel, and he made an arch in it. And then I wanted the arch a little shorter, because if the arch was up here, the tunnel was gonna be longer. But Keenan was trying to think of a way to keep from making it a pain in the butt to get the transmission out, right? But if
That's
it went
good thinking, though.
But if it went up too high, then where the pedal is for the customer, it was gonna make it really weird for your foot box. So we shortened it. So that's the third time Keenan's made this panel.
Third time and fourth truck, fifth truck, something like that.
Something like that. So
I do like the steering wheel, though.
I believe Keenan's a little aggravated with it. So the steering wheel is out of a 56 Bel Air, because the 56 truck steering wheel is not as cute, and they're 18 inches in diameter, and the cost of having one built is ridiculous, and Todd's already spent way too much money on stupid stuff as it is. So we're doing 56 steering wheel in a 56 truck, and then we're going to do billet Steelies, and we're going to use the 56 car center cap. Not the full cap, just the center cap.
I like that. That'll look nice.
It's going to look really sharp. So it'll all be like 56 inspired. It's already got Corvette front suspension in it.
That's all you need, brother.
So why not do car steering wheel and car hubcaps, right?
No, we're good. We're good.
We're good, or you're good?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I know I'm good. You still got a job?
Yeah, no scratch. We're good. I'm good.
Well, get your ass out of here then. Jeez, we just... We finished Phil's truck, put more poly on it. It's like ready for final poly, or final sand now. I'm real happy with it. Of course, you know, everything goes to the extreme. We said, oh, we're not gonna make it match up. And then we made everything match up.
I was about to say, it looks nice and flush.
So we flushed out everything all the way down both sides. Because why not?
You're already there, right?
Yeah. So we're like, oh, we're just gonna make it look original. Everything gets a little out of hand around here.
Yeah.
So this went to the extreme, and then now I've had 2 body guys inside Phil's bed for 2 days.
I don't envy that job.
Neither do I. I don't envy being Philip either and having to pay for it.
I saw that he got KC'd. Have you not heard him using that?
Yeah, in there when he's playing. Your bank account is $1 and whatever.
Well, no, he goes around saying that. It's like a new way of being bamboozled, is being KC'd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They made hats. You know, it says, have you seen the hat?
No.
I'll bring it next week. Cody had made, and it says, it's this, is it this logo? Yeah. And it says KC'd on it instead of KC's. I mean, that's really it. We finished the stereo box. Took it to my daughter's birthday party. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You're not going to be able to tell on this thing.
It's
how
okay.
it sounds anyways, right?
I can hear it.
I'm going to grab my drawing.
They can't.
Hey, Drew. Can you just try to do better? I mean, you ain't been doing...
I've been doing good all day.
You've been doing okay, but it'd be nice if you just do better. Sorry, not sorry.
Just completely destroyed his self-esteem.
That's fine. I don't need him to think they got an edge on anybody around here. Then I saw a card I was looking on Amazon the other day, and it said "Get well soon. I know you're not sick. I'm just hoping you get better." So I got it for Blake.
Can you close this door so I can put my foot in it?
What?
Not close it, but that's... Thank you.
Pretty sure he gave you permission to break his leg.
What is the? What are you doing under there?
Or car yoga. Ah!
Car yoga. Car yoga.
Ah!
He ain't that limber.
No.
He's old. Come on now.
Not shut it.
Is that a reminder of your prison days?
It was jail, not prison.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, only one of us has been to prison.
It's all done and bolted together. All right, come here. Yum. First things first. Got so much room for activities back here. You put an ice chest. Good, really, I guess, huh? It's all done and sealed up. So now that we've kind of made sure everything works, we took it to our birthday party and we jammed out for like 6 hours in the backyard on full blast. It was awesome. The battery charger kept up with the batteries. So it's got a little thing here that tells you, like right now it's at 14.3 volts and it's only charging 4 amps. So I mean, it's full, right? But it kept up, didn't overheat. The Bluetooth inside this metal cabinet, you can't get very far from it. So I need to find out if there's like an extender antenna or something like that, because I can only get about 10 feet from it on the other side. I can get about 15 feet, 20 feet back behind it, but if I get on the other side of it in this metal cabinet, you can't. So that kind of is a bummer, but usually it's in a boat, right? And there's nothing around it, but it being encased in the metal, I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. But anyways, so it charges up, and then you hit the power button. Powers up.
Oh, it's all light up.
Did it light up?
Yeah.
It's got like this remote, so you can change yeah, where's the color one? You just pick all your colors, however you want to do it. Of course, for my daughter's birthday, it had to be that.
I'm versatile, I got no, I can't be nobody. I ain't your sister, I'm just a motherfucker. Let's get on 10. How do you spark? I'm versatile, I die.
How about the new guy?
Who? The maid?
The new kid on the block.
He doesn't
I was just asking for a progress report here.
Oh, he'll be gone in 4 weeks. So, I mean, I really don't even care to get to know him. I mean, he doesn't get the privilege of having an easy job yet. I mean, you got to work your way up to that. Like the guys at the Lube Center tell me, it must be nice in the air conditioning. I worked 40 years of my life without air conditioning. And I worked outside. And I had to wet sand cars outside with no cover, no nothing. Like
People
water
don't
sand
realize
cars.
at the last shop, there was certain times of the day I had to film the updates because it was so hot in there, the camera would overheat and shut off.
Dude, and the sun came in the shop. Like
Yeah.
up until a couple of years ago when we moved in here, I didn't have air conditioning. I worked up to this, and now I pay for it because the electricity bill in this son of a gun is astronomical. But I wouldn't shut the air conditioning off. I threaten it all the time, but let's be honest. Then I'd have to work without the air conditioning, so we know that ain't happening. I'll shut it off and then take a week off. You know, I'm shutting the air conditioning off, and I'm going to Mexico for a week on vacation.
But you guys have to work.
But you guys got to work with the doors open. I always throw that to Keenan. Do you want me to open the doors? He said it's a little hot. Last week he's like, it's a little hot in here. It was like 73.
Wow, that must be nice.
He's like, oh, it's a little warm. I said, let's just open the doors up then. If it's so hot, nah, must not do that. But anyways, back to Drew. He'll be gone 4 weeks, so he'll just be figment of our imagination.
Just
Like,
a fond memory of these videos.
fond. Oh yeah, maybe it'd be a memory. I mean, that dude vacuums. Look, have you seen? You'll see it when he walks around. He walks around like this. Let's see if I can do the impression of it. He's always like high speed and fit. He's always like fast walking, like leaning forward, like he's looking for something, like he's like onto something, you know. He came to the house. He's slow. So all them girls are at the house last Friday, and he shows up and takes his shirt off. I'm like, what in the hell's the matter with you? And he's all like trying to. He's as thin as a piece of paper. I'm like, you have no choice but to look cut. All that is left on your body is what muscles you have that aren't even there. He's not muscly whatsoever, but he looks like he's cut. But then he turns sideways and he almost disappears from you. Like whenever he turns this way, I'm like, dude, like head on because he's broad.
Right.
He looks all right. Then he turns this
And it just disappears.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, dude, put your
Cloak and
shirt back
dagger right
on,
there.
bro. I mean, you're not impressing me. So he hung out for a little bit, and then I told him he had to leave because he's getting on my nerves. He didn't. I don't even know where I live either. He knows, but he don't need to hang out. But that's it for me today, I guess. I ain't done a whole lot. Had to figure out a bunch of little issues with this little car.
I was about to say, are you going to address this or not? Because I'm sure people are going to be asking.
So,
And there's the dead giveaways right here on the back.
yeah, so I have no, there's a magazine in the seat. I don't know anything about this car other than what the customer told me. I really don't. I didn't look it up. I didn't ask. So the customer, dude knocks on the door last week and asks, I answered the door, and I usually don't. But he said, hey, I was wondering if you could work on the car. I got some issues. He told me about it. And I was like, yeah, sure. You know, if you want to, the taillights didn't work, or the brake lights didn't work, and the turn signals didn't work. And the coilovers need to be adjusted in the rear. The left rear was a little low when it was sitting there, and the doors don't shut very well because it didn't have mirrors on it when he got it, but he put these mirrors on there, and they were in, like right here. But they closed and they hit here before. So then if you know anything about Model A's, they got like the body latch on it right here.
I was starting to learn about that earlier.
So the striker's in here, but the door is actually latching here and not on the striker itself or on the catch.
So that lets it kind of sit awkwardly.
Yeah, because these overlap anyways, right? So
Yeah.
the bodies overlap on these.
Yeah,
the
see, I
doors
just
overlap.
thought that the door had like a closing issue, but that's just how it was from the
That's
factory.
just how they are.
Gotcha.
So he drops it off, and he said, and West Coast Customs built this. And I'm probably completely wrong, maybe I misunderstood. Somebody else might know the information on this car, but Ryan from West Coast built this for his wife and their clothing company, like a promotional deal with their clothing company. I don't know if if the clothing company still, I think it's called Wrench.
Oh yeah, I saw that logo on
It's
there.
in the seats, and apparently the shirts are sewn into the seat.
I think I saw it on the side of the frame as well. Yeah, like gusted it over here on these little.
But there are dumps in this.
Wrench. Yeah, it's called Wrench, whatever. But we had to kind of figure out a few things with it, and for the turn signals, like got the turn signals fixed, the brake lights fixed, and then the trunk didn't open very well, and it had a lever on the side of the seat. We took it off, put it underneath the dash, and then I put a popper on the deck lid. When you popped it before, you had to like stick your fingers underneath this thing.
Like it would just barely pop up to where you had to like
It wouldn't
dig it up.
It just like it would unlatch, and then you had to like dig it up. But then we put a, so now when you pull it,
Oh,
it actually pops up. And then you can grab it. So it's just got like a shaved door popper we put on the deck lid. So, but apparently and then I guess Ryan got a divorce or sold the car. Or, Ryan, if you're not divorced, I'm sorry I said you're divorced. I don't freaking know. Right. That's like trying to keep up with everything else, right? I don't know any of this stuff. That's really all I know. That's it for me. I mean, we started working on it yesterday.
Yeah.
He finished it up a little after lunch today. I mean, we're done. So anyways, I mean, it's a neat car, right? Back way before the television show and everything else, going to Gas Monkey, Richard and Aaron built a lot of these cars. So I was around these cars since I was probably 20, 21, somewhere in there, 1920, whatever. I helped them build a few of them. I was building one. I got pictures somewhere. I'll find them one day. But I was building this exact car. I had a 31 Model A, had a Ford motor in it, had a Maverick 8-inch. I was trying to keep everything Ford in it, right? Mm-hmm. It was a cool car, and then I just abandoned the project. I sold it off. Richard sold it it was at the shop. Some dude wanted it, and I ended up selling it because it was taking forever to build. I kind of lost interest in it. These are not fun to drive. To me, they're a novelty. Like if I had this built and I was so excited about it, and then the first time I drove it, I'd be like, crap. You can't see nothing. The doors don't. I mean, they are not meant to seal up. So they're noisy. They're uncomfortable to get in and out of.
They are tricky for sure.
They look cool sitting here. This thing is, I mean, in all reality, this thing looks bitchin'.
Yeah, like if you just had that in your shop.
Oh, yeah.
Just to fire it up for your buddies come over.
The trips and the hot rods. But I'd be like, hey, Blake, man, weather seems to be good. Can I come by your house? But I'm not going to be like, you want to go to Arizona? Like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't drive this thing.
That'd be a rough drive.
Dude, they don't ride very good either. Maybe somebody's out there did. None of the ones I ever rode in did.
Well, speaking of your early days, though, I think that would be a great thing for if anybody has any like Q&A in the future. Maybe ask KC any questions you want to ask him about your time spent on the show. You weren't on. Where were you on there for 3, 4 seasons, 5 seasons? I don't remember.
I don't know seasons-wise.
I don't know.
What are you looking at me for? Get to work. He's back there staring at me. God damn.
Get to work. Calm down. Calm down.
Never doing nothing. 4 weeks. You know, unlike Blake, I won't be stuck with him forever. Yeah, I like these guys. I just don't want them to think that I like them too much. Because then they get comfortable.
Do these guys have anything to say?
Who, these guys?
Yeah, updates?
Who cares?
I was about to say, because you've been talking for about 28 minutes now.
Good. You were supposed to tell me to shut up. Because Eric is because the edits are getting so long. Because they're so long. Well,
You're the one about having to watch it. You're like, why do you keep making these videos so long?
No.
You're like, I don't want to sit down and watch another 40-minute video. The guys are so boring up there.
They are boring. To me, I have to work with them all day. I'm not even watching the updates of it. You
don't want to watch Blake take a nap?
Let's be honest. Eric only get, we made a deal to charge so much, and we're going to make these short little videos, and they've turned into 30, 40-minute videos because I just get on a rant and start talking. So last night when I was watching the edit, I was like, dang, this thing's 42 minutes long. And I was like, well, you just got to learn how to tell me to shut up. So every once in a while, you just need to come grab the mic, be like, okay, that's enough this week, and then just go on to the next one. Or, no, I won't do it. I say, you could tell me to get my bullet points on, but I ain't going to do that either.
Your bullet points?
Yeah, like, hey, man, you get 10 things to talk about, and that's it.
Nah, I like the organic flow.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll leave you alone then. I'm done.
All right.
Hey, does anybody want to buy my bike? I'll sell my bike. No, my son's selling his too. I think we
I thought you said you already sold this. Or was that the other one? In the last video, hold on, you need to figure this out before we edit this.
I sold a dirt bike.
Oh, this is a street bike, never mind.
That's the street bike. Luke doesn't want, I haven't rode it since Luke quit. He bought his Mustang, doesn't want to ride anymore.
By the way, did Luke watch the video yet?
Yeah. I started laughing, and we were at dinner last night, and I said, have you seen the video? He's like, no. I said, you didn't see it? He's like, please tell me you didn't put that video in there, you beating me. I'm like, oh yeah, I did. And I like that it's in there twice.
Oh yeah.
Like it in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
And then it's in towards the end.
Oh,
too.
I should have put it in there 3 times once you mentioned that.
It should have just been like, let's take a quick commercial break. All right, Blake, here you go.
What's up? Go on about your business. Ow. Go on about your business. This is what I'm doing, and this is why I can't get it done. Get out of here. Got a rat's nest of wires and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
He talked about everything I did. I worked on this. Just a tip, I'm sure a lot of people know, if you put LED taillights or brake lights, then the flasher will not work.
Need to use a hyper flash.
You need a LED flasher.
Then I stopped. I said, "Brake." He worked on it. He fixed the brake. So now you can talk about how smart you were on the technical side of fixing it. I told him what you did. Now you tell him how you fixed it.
Okay. I don't want everyone to know. Because if they know everything I know, then they'll know what they know plus what I knew.
This is gonna be the most awkward video. I love it. They just keep getting better and better.
Have you seen the number 4 and 5 bulkhead connector we put on this?
I have not yet. I do remember you telling me it was gonna be quite a daunting
See, look at
task.
You got 2 more.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
So those are 47. Ow, mother of God!
Whoa. Jesus. Hey,
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Hold on a second.
Close your eyes.
Damn, I'm over here like Trump just dodging bullets. Damn. There's a whole lot of bleeping that's gonna be going on. It shot me right in the dick too. A good thing it just bounced off.
Hello?
Hello. What are you working on?
So, yeah, I'll take.
That's twice I got Trump, bro. Bullet just went right by my eye.
I knew it was coming to.
Let's go get the rest of the guys.
All right.
Follow me.
Here, we need your mic. You need audio.
Are you gonna go get Chase for his birthday?
We should.
Dateline NBC, front line.
No,
Your mic.
no.
Oh, it's all right.
Lights are off.
Oh, he took the mic. I wonder what he's saying. I'll have all of his audio recorded. Here, let me mic you up.
Casey has a gun. He just turned off all the lights.
Shut these lights off so they can't see
I don't
you
know
coming
what's
in.
going on.
Oh, dude, we're going in like seconds.
Oh no.
That's fine. I can't see anything. It's just like I can't wait.
I feel like I'm being hunted. He just opened the door like a SWAT.
I forgot. Ken's been a little pain in the ass lately. He's just-
Trying to get a little work done.
Where'd that nerd go? He's in. Thank you, Nick. That's why I like Nick. We can't watch it. He's inside the paint booth. Perfect. What are you gonna do in there? What? What are you gonna do in there?
I don't know.
What are you doing in there?
Can you open it from that way?
I'll block this door.
Go that way. I need to film. We'll get him.
Casey, where'd he go? Where?
You feel bad for him? America! Woo! All right, he's done. Clean that mess up. That shit's everywhere.
I love working at Casey.
Did you see him fall coming out of the booth?
I love working at Casey.
Got time for a quick update?
Guess so. Casey pretty much covered it. We did get the dash in also. I mean, it's just set in there.
I noticed
But-
that. Did you say that's a 56 dash?
Yeah, 56 truck. Just
Gotcha.
just a truck dash.
Just truck, gotcha.
What it should be.
I'm not super familiar with the dashes and all of them, so.
Also built the seat. This is a 50, or I guess whatever, the seat to the truck, bolts right in.
Did you rough in that foam as well?
No, these are actually, this is the foam off of the C10.
Oh, gotcha. It just
We
works as
kinda
a nice little temporary.
Yeah, just to kind of
Get a
feel
feel
in it,
for
because Todd came by and, today actually and felt the steering pedals and all that, so he liked it. So now we can kind of have an idea on where everything's supposed to go.
Nice.
But when Phil was here earlier in the week, he cut the wood out, put some wood on it. But what's the story of this foam? Isn't it your green truck pattern?
Yeah, so when Zach made the seat for the green truck, Zach foamed all that. So he made when we did the green truck seat, he did it out of like, I think it was 2 inches, right? I believe it was 2-inch cuts.
Yeah.
And then Zach shaped it and got the bolstering and everything in the back where I wanted, and then glued all the pieces together and then foamed it out, or then shaped it all out.
Boom.
And then after we did the seat, PG at the interior shop liked it, so he sent a copy of it to the foam company, so now they make them for us, or for anybody. So that's the seat design out of the green.
Poor Zach, I bet he feels, he's all like, I remember when he made you that resto mod piece that goes at the bottom of the dash of the F100 for the vents?
Yeah.
And then a company started making them, and I sent it to him.
Oh yeah.
And he was like,
just like
he was so salty, and I was like, bro, you could have been making them. You could have found somebody to start making them for you and at least get a cut of it.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
All right, well, Casey was talking about the doghouse. We lowered it and squeezed it in, so I had to remake these panels and then save the back, so I just had to remake this one as well.
And you were trying to keep a big enough space, because what is it, the oil pressure sensor switch or whatever that's back there?
No, it's the
I don't know those motors as well as the LS's.
the high pressure fuel pump.
Oh
It
yeah,
sits
that's
under-
right.
yeah, under
that's
the
right.
intake.
I forgot it has two pumps.
Yeah, one to get it there, and then the next one to power it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, just also had to make the hole closer, so I had to remake this panel the last time. So just can get the transmission bolt out, which obviously this will have a tunnel there, so it won't be that easy, but should be possible. So
You know, what's funny is I was like thinking, how would Keenan want to work on this? Because I know he'll be the one that has to work on it if it comes in for service.
And then we'll have to pull the transmission for some reason. So you don't want to have to pull the whole motor.
No, but I like that you're making it serviceable, because I know some of those builds, especially ones where you're already tight on space,
Yeah.
people will skip areas knowing that they'll pay for it later when they have to fix something.
They just assume that they won't have to, or pray that they don't have to. But yeah, so that'll help out, keep the tunnel real low, shave that little access panel, just go ahead and just get rid of all of it, so it don't have a weird flange to a smooth tunnel. Put the pedals in. Did you see the pedals? I don't even know. Just last week, did you?
I don't think you had, last week you didn't have them. You were just, I think you visually were just holding up where they might be.
So I sort of mocked it up in there. That's kind of where it's going to go, which is nice because it fits.
It's crazy how tight like that brake pedal is, but
Yeah.
I just know these old trucks don't have a lot of width in the cabs.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you can see this even is kicked over just so you can have the master cylinder over here on the firewall. So
Wow.
yeah,
It's gonna be cool though.
yeah. Lots of welding. Well, that's it for me. Body shop time.
Body shop boys. All right, we're back here with Nick.
Yes, sir.
Man, we haven't seen you in a little bit.
We had a baby.
Yeah, how is she?
She's doing good. She's a week and a half old, so she was 8 pounds, 2 ounces.
Wow, nice.
Healthy little
dude.
baby. That's all we could ask for.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yep. So I'm back this week. Monday, we polyed the rockers. You can't see them right now. Tuesday, we wet sanded and scuff stuffed the whole bottom side, and then he sprayed it yesterday
Yeah,
with a
dude.
Raptor liner.
It looks so good.
It was a lot of work, but yes, this whole bottom side's clean.
Yeah, I mean, I know watching you and Chase
Still
just
saw the process.
yeah, going through it.
Yep.
It's a lot for an underside of a car, but that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
You know?
You get to see it right now.
Yeah. I'm documenting this on your behalf, so one day you can show your kid on YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah, this is what your daddy did.
Yeah, and then we've been working on Philip's bed, and Canton can show you all that.
Oh yeah, the bed. I don't envy you, sir.
Yeah, I've been bent over for 2 days.
Yeah, that's rough on the back.
Yeah.
We need to get, if anybody on YouTube has connections, man, somebody needs to get this man like a massage therapy gift or like a day at the
Please.
spa.
Sure.
You and the wife.
Yep. I do got a knife check.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a new one. It's my Father's Day knife. It's a Spyderco Tenacious, but it has a blued titanium scale, so anodized with the frame lock. They're pretty sweet.
I like that. That looks nice.
Yeah.
I have I just brought.
What you got today?
I just brought the. I think I showed you this already, but I hadn't brought it on
The
camera
launch.
yet. Yeah, my Kershaw launch, which is my
sick.
first auto knife I bought whenever they made it legal in the state of Texas.
Yeah, I love that one.
I just wanted something lightweight, thin, and a really long blade in case I just needed to get up in the guts.
Oh yeah, it's a stabber.
Yep, that's the best thing to have. I don't use it for opening packages, just stabbing people.
Yeah.
I have a razor knife for opening packages.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's all I got, I guess.
All right, that sounds good. Cool. I've just been like awkward and raw with all these lately. I don't really care, man.
Yeah.
It's
I'm awkward. So.
hey, we have a good time regardless.
No, totally.
All right.
You want to clean your face? Come here.
Yeah. Hair and makeup, Canton.
I'm dirty. Some of us got to do work around here. This week, check in.
Yep. Man, it looks like lots of tedious finger sanding.
Casey and I guess you helped a little on that. I'm trying to think about what all we did. You've probably already seen Phillips OBS, Big Phil.
Yep.
We got that truck bodyworked again, back in prime. Chase and I did that, and Casey already said that. Started on the bed yesterday. Nick is slowly catching up over here. A lot of tedious work trying to get Big Phil to Dino's and looking good at the same time. That's my short and sweet.
Nice, man.
On to the next one.
I appreciate the time and the update.
Yeah, man, no problem. Here, let's hear from Chase. He's probably got the
It's
same
Chase.
thing.
It's the birthday boy.
Oh yeah, I'll say happy birthday.
This week, you saw the Bel Air. We got that done. Been balking on Phillips hood this week. Pretty much got that almost done. It's ready for a second coat of poly. And then 56 parts. These are the inner fenders where in the engine bay, you'll see all this and it'll be black. So it's got to be perfect. So doing that, I've already knocked out the other two. And yeah, pretty much almost finished with this one. So it's pretty much what I've been doing this week.
Right on. I saw you had a gender reveal this weekend.
Yeah, Casey did it. I sent you the video so you'll be able to see it. Yeah, that was super badass. And I appreciate that he did it for me.
Yeah, and
Yep.
congrats on the baby girl.
Yeah, little baby girl. Hurt 2025.
I know.
So, thank you. But
Is that when she's due? 2025?
January 1st, 2025.
Oh, wow. Bringing in the new year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well,
So,
awesome, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, keep pounding them out, man.
Yeah.
Bodywork.
Bodywork.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you might not want a lot
I
of
do got
kids.
a knife check.
All right.
And so Nick got me a knife. The Gerber.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah. Nick got it for me for my birthday, so shout out to Nick.
Hell yeah.
Did you do your knife check?
Yeah, we did.
Nice.
We should have done it together. Sorry.
Well, yeah. That's pretty much it for this week.
Sounds good, man.
There's no way you're about to. Okay.
Yeah, you give an update while you're cleaning.
Okay. So, apparently,
It's just quieter that way because they got the vacuum. Sorry.
apparently, whenever I clean a stupid window, it always smears, and then someone else will do it and literally just go, and it's perfect. A little bit.
You have to learn the wax on, wax off technique.
Look at this.
I know, bro. You're not doing it right.
Okay, wait.
Wax on, wax off.
Does this work? No. What is wax on? Wait.
Go do yourself a favor. Go home this weekend and watch 1984 Karate Kid.
I've seen it. I just don't know how.
Watch it again. Wax on, wax off.
Okay, I need a different rag. That's what it is. I'm gonna go home and take a crash course.
live out there.
You can just end the video if you want.
Hold hopefully by next week I would have learned how to clean a bathroom, mop or sweep floors and clean windows. So I'll see you next time.